Hello. Hello, hello. Hello, everybody. Let me know, does my mic sound weird to anybody? I had everything good, and then I moved my headphone cord slightly, and I accidentally, jimmied the cable connecting my microphone, and then it was like, well, I don't know if I want to be a microphone anymore. So, if I sound weird, let me know. It's always been very finicky. So, let me know if anything goes awry. Is everyone excited? Does it, can you be excited for a show that you have no idea what it even is? it's RWBY Beyond. We're doing it. It's a thing that even now, even to this day, some people have no idea what this is, including me. Like, I don't know what this is. They had no trailers for it whatsoever. They had no trailers. They just had like an announcement blurb on Twitter, and there was also an email that was like, we're gonna have RWBY Beyond. It's misadventures and stories that happened from Volume 9 and beyond, which tells me really nothing. Okay, so here's this. The only thing I've seen is I've seen the GIF of Sun and Neptune that Carrie tweeted at one point in time, because as usual, the official RWBY Twitter doesn't do anything. It all comes from the personal social media sites of Carrie and Eddie, because that's how companies should work, right? Hi, Twilight! Yeah, it's also, so I've seen that. It's a gif of Sun and Neptune, which immediately made me not interested, because it looks goofy. It looks very RWBY Chibi-esque, but I don't know if that's what the whole thing is going to be like or not. Initially, this was going to be first exclusives. All this stuff, all this extra things was all going to be first exclusives, which blows my mind because they wanted to make a 3-minute long video of first exclusive. I knew it wasn't going to be a whole episode or anything, but I expected at the very least 5 minutes. It's 3 minutes long. And there's only gonna be 4 episodes, too. They all dropped that information incredibly suddenly at the last minute as well, because, again, their marketing is some of the absolute assest marketing. They have the worst marketing ever. It honestly is fascinating how incredibly bad their marketing actually is. RWBY Beyond what, the grave? Good one. So I have no idea what we're actually doing with this series or anything, but I am incorrigible. And I have made a bingo board. And since I don't know what we're actually going to be getting into with this series, I didn't know what to have on the bingo board, so instead, I have just included characters I would like to see. And I also realized just seeing them is one thing. If they actually get to talk, that'd be a nice bonus. So we'll have a point system, and we'll see how it all works out. First things first, we have our free space. Look, I have it open in MS Paint, so I can actually engage with it. I don't know why I've never done this before. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if any of these characters get to show up or do anything. I don't know. I don't know what this whole series is going to be. This one's 3 minutes long. I was like, oh, this will be a shorter stream because this will be a shorter thing. I didn't think it was going to be only 3 minutes. This might end up being the shortest stream I've ever had. Honestly. Oh, did you so what I did was, it's very dumb, because I like it, I like the way how it works out, but, everyone is, spread apart from each other in, symmetrical patterns. The 4 corners are the 2 remaining members of Team Sun, and then also the 2 older folks who never get to show up, and then the, center pieces is the Happy Huntresses. Everyone's equidistant to things that are relative to their teams. Does that make sense? Yeah, Glinda, I know. All these characters, you think it wouldn't be out of the question to see them showing up somewhere. But we'll see. Alright, I know this one is about Sun and Neptune. Also, it was like a whole deal finding this on the website. I knew it was on the website. I'm on Rooster Teeth's website. I expected it to be on the front page. Didn't find it at all. So that was cool. And so I went to the search bar and I typed in RWBY, and I still didn't see anything. And I'm like, okay, cool. So I typed in RWBY with the letter B for Beyond, still didn't find it. Had to get all the way until the second to last letter of the word Beyond before it finally popped up. So, good website. Very good. This one's about the junior detectives, apparently, based off of this. Okay, before we get started, I'm gonna have a real talk about something. So, I don't remember their name. The person making Evermorrow, I follow them on Twitter. They tweeted out that, the Junior Detectives is the longest running and least entertaining joke in RWBY, and I am glad someone said it. Speaking the truth, dropping truth bombs, I'm not hiding anymore. I think the Junior Detectives is stupid. I think it is a bad joke. I've never liked it. I didn't think it was good. It was always the worst episodes of RWBY Chibi, and everyone always sat there and went, they're the best parts of RWBY Chibi. They're the actually fun parts. And I'm sitting here fuming because I've never thought they were good. They're too goofy. And not fun, not goofy in a fun way, goofy in like a, this is incredibly stupid kind of way. So I'm not thrilled that this is what we're starting this off with. But let's dive in. Maybe it'll be the best. Let me know also what the volume's like on your end. If it's too loud or too quiet, yell at me and I'll fix it. Here we go. Oh, also, yeah, here we go.
It was storming the night the case file came in. I've never had a file.
Do you think we'll get subtitles? It probably won't work with their terrible website, but we'll try.
My stomach quite like this one did. I remember it like it was yesterday.
It was yesterday.
Dude, come on.
I'm sorry. Accuracy is important.
Team RWBY is missing.
So do you guys remember the epilogue that literally just aired? Do you remember how that epilogue started with Nora screaming, crying at the memorial for her dead friends? Anyway, let's have this very silly, goofy, lol hijinks. Where's Team RWBY? OMG, they're missing, as Nora's screaming and crying in the background. The stupid duo are here to make you... What tone? We have to pick a tone. We have to set a tone. I saw a tweet. It was from Eddie. And it was like... RWBY Beyond is gonna be a little bit funny, a little bit serious, a little bit dramatic, and I'm like, that sounds like an awful lot of different tones that you, as a company, has notoriously never handled very well. Like, switching weird tone shifts has always been a plague on RWBY. So is Vacuo Desert, is it a serious situation? or not. Thank you, Wild Pilot. Stay calm, critter. You must persevere. I know, it's gonna be an hour-long stream, because I'm gonna have to pause every 3 seconds to sigh like Picard, and hold my head in my hands, like that gif of Picard, and fight back the rage. I don't want to hate this. I really don't. Every single thing regarding Vacuo has pissed me off. Ever since Volume 9, everything RWBY related has felt so poorly handled, just taking the wind out of my sails. It's like the Justice League movie and we see the flat, empty horizon of nothingness. That's the 3 seconds of vacuo they're in. Oh my god. So we have to pick a tone, guys. We can't just... So is it a sad, serious, dramatic moment? Is there a city full of refugees who their home has been destroyed because of the hardships of war with a demonic entity that cannot die? Is it sad and painful, feeling the loss of your friends, knowing that they might probably be dead, having to somehow move forward, because you're the only fighting force these people have? You're the only thing that stands a chance against the monsters that live out in the desert, and it's hard, and you cry? Or is it lol, hijinks, goof, dum-dums? I'm glad this company's dead. God. Holy crap. I am so happy this company is dead. Alright, let's keep going.
And John too, I guess. Thankfully, no case is too difficult for
The Junior Detectives!
The mustache thing has always been dumb to me. It's like I was saying, just the junior detectives concept has always been a dumb concept. It's one thing to have it be in RWBY Chibi, which is a specifically, like, more childish, goofy, off-the-walls type of scenario. Basically, if RWBY meant Looney Tunes. What is this? Why couldn't this just be another season of RWBY Chibi at this point? You know? It makes sense for them to wear big, stupid fake mustaches in RWBY Chibi, because it's RWBY Chibi. There's all kinds of dumb things. Like, Cinder announces she's a villain 17 times. You know? There's so many stupid gags in RWBY Chibi. What is this? Where are we? Help! Help! Help me! Where am I? What nebulous void are we in? Between RWBY Chibi, World of Remnant, and the show proper. What is this? What is RWBY Beyond trying to be? Thank you, Sky Slasher. The fact that the mustaches are canon now. Yeah! Like that, it's not the same, but that thing where I was like, are they just gonna have Neo pull out a sign to hold up her words because she can't talk? It's like, no, they wouldn't do that because that's just too goofy. That's too cartoonish and silly. I thought the mustaches were right up there with that concept. But no, I guess not. Here we are. Thank you, Lashizel. I remembered. They didn't need to stretch this out weekly. Tread carefully on Twitter. The cope is real after this came out. Ugh. I've been treading carefully, just trying to avoid spoilers, because I knew someone was going to be talking about this. Some people, it was going to be all over the place, so I just avoided Twitter. Probably for the best. Twitter's not that great to be on. Alright, let's keep going. You know what sucks also? I would be totally on board with RWBY Chibi in Bakuo, quite frankly. Because I think one of the things holding Chibi back is the fact that so many of our, like, beloved characters can't show up because it takes place in only the Beacon days. So if it was, like, a Vacuo-centered RWBY Chibi kind of deal, will it be tonally weird? Yeah, but it's a completely different show, so it makes sense to be that way. And then we could play around with other characters, like Oscar. Oscar could be there, you know? Thank you, crying on the toilet. Hi! The humor is so inconsistent that I keep forgetting most of these characters are 20 or older at this point. That's another thing. Like, these two men are 20. They are 20 years old. 19 or 20-ish. I guess, you know, young at heart. Always having a good time. They're never... I mean, looking at the people who actually work at Rooster Teeth as they sit there and, like, do the stupidest, goofiest things long into their 30s. I guess this isn't too surprising. Why do they cripple Chibi by having it only take place in Beacon? I think to have Pyrrha be around, so Penny and Pyrrha could be alive. Also, that was the time of the show when it was actually popular. When people actually liked the show, it was when the kids were at Beacon. So, thank you, D-Space. Why now and not wait for the rest? Sun VTuber model. Okay, alright. Okay, hold on. Does everyone have their beverages? Are y'all staying hydrated? Y'all drinking your liquids and liking, commenting, and subscribing at the same time? Like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, Sun's VTuber model is so lazy looking. I don't like any of their VTuber models. They're technically fine, but they're also not doing anything. Of all the models I've seen of the RWBY characters, they're not that impressive. The proportions are a little weird. I don't know why they didn't just go with their 3D models. But of all of them, Sun's is the worst because it's very, very lazy. It's very, like, simplistic and lazy. And I guess it's fine because he's a bit character who only shows up because Michael Jones lives with Lindsay because they're married. So, like, it's technically fine, but I don't know. Why waste money on a nicer looking model for your dead franchise anyway, right?
Excuse me. Our first step was obvious. Interrogate the suspects.
Witnesses.
What do you remember? Tell us everything.
I'm not sure it can be done.
What? Wait. What do you mean pretend this is Ren? I'm mad. What do you mean? Why pretend why not just get Ren? Also, this is a terrible Ren outfit. Why?
Done. But I'm happy to cooperate and aid your investigation to the fullest extent that I am able to.
But like always, pulling information is like pulling teeth.
Did you not hear what I said?
It's annoying because Ren actually did hang out with Sun and Neptune in RWBY Chibi, and I thought that was a lot of fun, because that is a combo that we never see. Ren hardly ever gets to separate himself from Nora, and so having him just be dudes, be bros with Sun, Neptune, and Jean, that was pretty cool, actually. And this is dumb. And I think this is dumb and annoying. Thank you, Lachizel again. We still didn't get new outfits for them. Mad AF. I'm also, like, a part of me wanted to put that on my bingo board, but then the other part of me was like, they're definitely not gonna waste time making new outfits for any of these characters, because the show's already dying. But it is really stupid that throughout the entirety of the show, all 10 years, Sun never once changed his outfit. Other much lamer characters did. You know, like Mercury got an outfit change. Who cares about Mercury? Only me. I'm the only one who cares about Mercury. And even then, I don't care that much about Mercury. And he deserved a new outfit way less than Sun did. Feel like you're watching a dating sim? Oh, man. It's so true. Thank you, Scarlett. Is it me? Or are Ren, Nora, and Winter the only ones taking RWBY and John's deaths seriously? It feels like it. Now, especially now. Especially now with this bullshit we're sitting with. I'm annoyed. Like, could you just not get Neith Ohm to record some lines? Is that it? Oh, did I have Ilya on my bingo board? I was going to. I don't remember. Did I? Or did I forget? Dang. I didn't include her. Damn it. You know what? Here, I'll just make a quick adjustment. We'll just get rid of Port. And we'll just make, because I don't really care about Port. And we'll just make him Ilya instead. Perfect. There we go. Nice. Alright, I don't expect to find Ilya in this show at all. Let's keep going. I'm just annoyed. I'm annoyed because also Carrie's not a good voice actor. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. There's a reason why Neptune hasn't been around. Neptune is not a good character. Carrie's not a good voice actor. Okay, let's keep going.
This story checks out. Next!
I already told you. I wasn't even...
Oh. Remember what I just said it. He's not a good voice actor. Oh my god. Why? What are we doing? At least there's backgrounds, you know. Are there backgrounds? What am I looking at? What is this banana-shaped building over here? Get out of here, you stupid. What is this? What is this location we're in? Where, what, like, what? These are all such normal buildings. What is this banana stand? What? I'm annoyed. Also, another terrible, like, cosplay on their behalf. If you're gonna have Neptune dress up as the characters, you didn't even need to. Like, I know, like, in-universe, they're just pretending because this is incredibly stupid. You could have just had it be the characters. You didn't need to have the Neptune dress up as them. Weirdly. Let's keep going.
Even there. Plus, I don't talk to cops. Or whatever you two are. Ow! No, it's me, remember?
On to the next perp.
I told you to stop calling me a perp.
I'm just so annoyed. I know, like, comedy is subjective. I know comedy is subjective. I know comedy. Usually I wouldn't really care about things like this. Like, I didn't think RWBY Chibi was funny, so I didn't watch it for a very long time. The thing that annoys me with this is just how completely different the tone is set from the epilogue. That's what's pissing me off the most. Like, the concept alone isn't very funny. These gags aren't really doing it. Like, why did he slap me? I don't know, because Blake slapped Sun, and now everyone is just this nonstop cycle of abuse. Adam slapped Blake, Blake slapped Sun, Sun slapped Neptune. They're all just an endless cycle of hitting each other. Because, I don't know, because this company is not very good at what they're doing. But it's also just like this tone annoys me. Like, it made sense. This is like, it's just hot off the heels. It was like, what, a week or two ago that the epilogue came out? Am I supposed to take the story seriously or not? I don't understand, and I don't understand what the point of this. We'll keep going. We'll keep going. Thank you, D-Space. I get no VA, but why not draw the actual characters? Yeah, I think that would be way more interesting than just seeing Neptune in, like, a not version of their outfits. You know? Also, it makes me think, if you can go the effort of having Neptune be in these not version of other people's outfits, you could have drawn Neptune without the jacket. Like, this jacket seems ludicrously hot for the desert environment. So, oh well, attention to detail, not at Rooster Teeth.
Do you even know what perpetrator means?
Of course I do. And for all we know, you are the purple traitor.
Guys, not even Ozpin and Oscar know what happened to them.
Okay, alright. I just don't understand. Okay, hey, we have this new show, RWBY Beyond. What is it gonna be? Oh, we should bring back the junior detectives, because people liked them from RWBY Chibi. We should do that. We should lean into the things the audience likes. So what are they gonna be doing? They're gonna be trying to find out who's responsible for Team RWBY's disappearance. Okay? Sure. And they'll question, Ren, Crow, and Nora, the three people who were with Team RWBY when they sadly got presumably killed fighting off Cinder and Neo while trying to rescue an entire kingdom's worth of refugees. This will be so funny! It's gonna be so funny as they sit there and grill their friends about their recent friends' deaths. It'll be great! How does Neptune know about Ozpin? I don't. Apparently, everyone just knows. You know, is there supposed to be an implied longer version of Ruby's message to the world? Because we went through it during my stream when we went through all the volumes, and she talks about, like, maidens and relics and how that sounds, like, surprising, but she hadn't actually said anything about them. So is the implication that she just told everyone in the world everything about everything? I don't know. Also, what do you mean? Nor they should know. These characters should know. Crow wouldn't, I guess. But everyone I'm annoyed. Why is this the thing? Did we not tell everyone what happened in the interdimensional portals between reality? Like, was it not, here's what, as winter saves the day and everyone comes around, it's like, what happened? Like, I don't what, and I know it's supposed to be a dumb gag, but the dumb gag this is based around is centered around an incredibly serious topic that the show itself tried to take seriously. Everyone falling was a serious moment. The epilogue shows how serious that moment was supposed to be. So I don't understand, like, if we wanted to do the junior detectives, why do this? Why do this? Why? Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
We were told not to fall, and they fell. That's it.
I know I keep interrupting, sorry. It just also, it paints Sun especially as this incredibly stupid person. Like this incredibly head up his own ass, complete moron of a character. Let's keep going.
We're lost. No leads.
Leadless.
Oh, cool. Great. Good job, Rooster Teeth. I paused too many times, I guess. I'll restart the video. We'll get to play another ad. I bet it's tied. Thank you, Robert. I was going to say, didn't Winter tell everybody? Yeah, that's the thing. It feels so weird. Just everything around the circumstances of what we're trying to do here feels very weird. Just like in general. I knew it. I knew it.
That cold water can't clean.
You don't get my sympathy, Tide. It just feels, I don't understand, like, when they were like, we're doing RWBY Beyond, it's the stories of the characters who weren't in the Ever After, you know? I was like, oh, that could be very interesting, seeing the fallout of what everyone had to go through, seeing, you know, how they held up with or without, you know, all this important information and whatever. You know, lots of stuff. There's a lot of things around this concept that could be cool. And this is what we're doing. We're doing a RWBY Chibi episode, but with not chibi animation and only 2 characters. Let's keep going.
We engaged in spirited debate, squeezing.
Thank you. A cash? A cash. A cash. At least you got Tide ad, girl. I got jump scared by a pubic hair ad. Okay, so that's what it is. Those are the only ones, right? The only ones that are still working with Rooster Teeth now? Because you need to, like, license. You need to there's, like, licensing things that are involved with running ads on certain websites, right? So only the, like, cleaning product commercials have stuck around with Rooster Teeth. Thank you, Anton. With all this Tide, should be easy for the junior detectives to clean up the case. Like and subscribe, everybody. Thank you, Anton. Thank you. Yes. And you all should. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what your favorite RWBY Chibi episode is. Remember that show? I never thought I would be sitting here wishing for the days of RWBY Chibi. How many episodes are there? Only the 1 for now. There's going to be 4 total, released weekly. What is RWBY Beyond? What is Beyond RWBY spelling? Your spelling, really. Your autocorrect did not do you any favors. It's just like a weird spin-off thing that's supposed to be the stories from the characters who didn't fall into the Ever After. Thank you, MG. I can't how anyone expected this to be anything but booty, butt, ass. RWBY fans are in such an abusive relationship with RT. I know. I had hope. That's the thing. I want to give them the benefit of the doubt. But golly gee, they always manage to find new ways to disappoint me. Let's look at this board. So they have question last witnesses. So we haven't even seen everyone yet. He's written Sun with that classic S. And there's another version of that S that looks like he did it wrong over here. Team RWBY plus Jean Atlas, Staff, Fell, question mark, Vacuo, Nora, Ren, and Winter. Not Emerald? Are we not gonna mention Emerald over here? Okay, cool. Why bother mentioning the one, black girl in your team? That's cool. Can't even be bothered to remember her in your own epilogue either. Just like the one black guy, and the one gay guy. Good job, Rooster Teeth. They have tic-tac-toe over here, locations, patch, question mark, Mistral, question mark, veil, double crossed out because it got destroyed off screen, right? And menagerie, I'm pretty sure is that what that says. Yeah, what about Oscar? Yeah, the other person with a little bit of melanin in their skin tone. Why Neptune? Because Neptune's voiced by Carrie, one of the writers and one of the directors. It was easy to get him into the recording booth because he was going to be there anyway. And Michael Jones is his best friend, so of course he could show up. That's the only reason. Why don't they remember Emerald at all? It's almost like they redeemed her for no good reason. Thank you, Yanaga-san? I'm very unconfident in how to pronounce your name. I'm sorry. And your thing scrolled by. Hold on. Let me hold on, give me a second. I gotta scroll up and find it. Alrighty. Yanaga-san. I'm pretty sure. If I say it wrong, I'm sorry. This is what they came up with. Okay, thanks, RT. Also love watching your stuff. Thank you! I feel extra bad if I might have accidentally pronounced your name wrong. But I don't mean to. I'm just bad at words. Thank you, Ranger! Just arrived. What is this? Good question. It's like a dumb spin-off. It's basically, from what I get, it's RWBY Chibi, but not in a chibi style. It's goofy and cartoony and childish. And, oh, don't remember Nora screaming and crying because of the death of her friends. No. We have goofy, fun antics to get to. Junior detectives. Thank you, D-Space. Why react now? Not wait for the rest of them to drop? Okay, I'll tell you why. I didn't think it was only going to be 3 minutes long. I thought it was going to be a lot longer than that. I was expecting 5 to 10 minutes somewhere. And so I was like, this will give me something to do, and I can have some weekly streams, and we can hang out. Oops. My B. That's what I get for assuming Rooster Teeth can have higher quality standards than literal 3 minute long. This is also something they could have totally just posted on YouTube. You know, if the show was dying and needed more help, just post the stuff on YouTube. Get some views, get some more money, get some more eyes on it. Thank you, Smarty. Ebony Queen Emerald. Yes. All correct words. I miss her. God, I miss her. She's so fun. I'm annoyed that she got so shafted in the epilogue. Everyone else, not whatever. Thank you, M3D. They should probably just collab with a skilled artist and do manga/webcomic content from now on, since they're so stripped. Since they are so stripped for cash, it's way more efficient. I agree, honestly. You know, at this point, I'll just take a book. I think RWBY works better with a visual medium, but at this point, just make it a book. I don't care. Keep thinking back to the success of Mystery Skulls and how long people would patiently wait for episodes. I know. Me included. They were great. Are they still going? I haven't checked in on them in a while. I'll double check later. Let's keep moving.
Using our genius brains of every last drop of detective juice.
I'm so dry.
We almost gave up. Until... I've got it!
Oh, look. People like grapes. It's like, oh my god. At least it's a soda that, like, has existed in universe of RWBY.
Nice. I mean, what is it, fellow detective?
The headmasters, Professor Osmond.
Oscar.
And Professor Theodore.
Now, sure, you could say that it makes sense that the two are meeting up a lot.
Oh my god! It's the boy! Oh my god! He's here! Holy shit! Ah. Finally! Finally a character who's worthwhile.
In charge, after all. But something just didn't feel right.
He kept taking lefts. Who would do such a thing?
Using our ultimate stealth and disguise skills, we were able to follow
Oscar.
and eavesdrop in one of their meetings. We were shocked, startled even.
It wasn't just Oscar.
Whoa, 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 wait a minute, hold on, hello, who are you? Is this Theodore? Is this Theodore? Oh man, guys, oh my god. Thank you again, Ranger. Oh god, I forgot the detective shit. Yeah, I wish I could forget. Is this Theodore? I'm gonna be honest, this is infinitely hotter than what I had always pictured. Wow, that's way better. That's way better. He doesn't have his gloves, though, so, you know, points knocked off. You didn't draw him perfectly accurately to the way he's described in the book. Blah. No, he had, red gloves. He was described, okay, I'm not like some, like, Uber fan. I was recently looking up Theodore, because I'm making that video where I'm going through everyone's fairy tale inspiration, and I was looking up things about Theodore to figure out, you know, what all his inspirations are. And he's specifically described as having red gloves, in reference to the ruby red slippers that Dorothy wears. He also has silver on him, because they're actually silver slippers. They just changed them to red when they made the movie, because red, now that they're playing with color, red popped a lot better than silver. So, you know, I can live with or without the red gloves. I just thought it was a neat detail. Thank you again, Akash. I know it's big. I just know it. Love your vids. Thank you. Nice seeing... Okay, so Raven's just here? Raven's just here now. Wow, you can really see that it's, like, feathers. I made a comment one time that Raven has, like a feather in her hair. Like, she wears, like, some kind of, like, fake Nevermore feather in her head dress accessory. And someone was like, no, that's just her hair. And I'm like, no, no, it's a feather. And this really does highlight it. So she's just here now? Is Celtic Phoenix here? I thought I saw him. I thought I saw you floating around. So she's just here? Why is she here? How did she get here? Wait. How does she know to be here? How does Crow know to be here? Cause global communication is still gone. Would no one know to go to Vacuo? Who told Raven to show up? Why did she show up? Why is she just here? He does have his gloves? Am I blind? I am. Oh, they're fingerless gloves. I see. You can like barely see a little hint of red right there. So wow, 2 whole maidens just hanging out, and yet all the Grimm is still a problem? Has Raven been here the whole time? Is this before or after Team RWBY got back? Let's keep moving forward.
Her and Theodore meeting up.
God, he is pretty. Oh my god, look at how pretty this man is. we had to get, like, lamos for all 3 kingdoms, and then finally we get to the best kingdom, Vacuo. I've always wanted to get to Vacuo, and here's another good reason. Look at how pretty this man is. Look at how pretty that face is. Yes. Also, finally, someone who's not a billion years old. That's nice.
But Winter and Raven, 2 maidens.
Even more interesting, a mysterious girl was there too. Could she be the Summer Maiden?
I already told you, there's no way. Besides, there's no more room on our suspects board. No more new characters. I mean perps.
I'm angry. I'm at the point where my anger, like, I can't even, like, escape it out of me. It's just inside me. And it hurts. It hurts my heart. It hurts my shoulders. It hurts everything within, like, my chest area. Is this a stroke? Thank you again, Sky Slasher. How do Sun and Neptune know Raven's a maiden? I don't know. You know, who knows? Who cares anymore? Everyone at RWBY sat there and went, it doesn't matter. Everyone just knows everything now. When did they learn it? Off screen, I guess. Where all the other important conversations are had. Off screen. In the middle of nowhere. You, the audience member, you don't want to see that important stuff. I'm annoyed. Is this the Summer Maiden? What a stupid tease. It annoys me. Who thinks this is a good tease? Why? It's, oh, give us your money so we can make volume 10 so you can see who the stupid person is. Fuck you. Your company's dead and dying. Eat shit. Thank you again, Sky Slasher. Also, what the fuck was the Summer Maiden doing still hiding in the world in danger, all hands on deck? I know! Okay, so 3 maidens, presumably, if this is the Summer Maiden, presumably, 3 maidens are all hanging around. And Vacuo's still struggling with, like, constant grim attacks? Also, why is Salem dicking around over there in Vale, destroying the already dead kingdom? All your targets are here. Come here. They're all in one spot just waiting for you. Just drop a whale on them again. They didn't even beat the whale. Ozpin did. And now he's out of that information. Like, he can't do that magic anymore. He used up most of it. And yeah, she doesn't know that. But just bring in 3 whales. You know? If you can make 1 whale, you can make 3, right? Oh, God. I'm dizzy. I need more water. Like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe, and stay hydrated. Alright, let's keep going. Let's keep moving forward. I didn't want this. I was hoping this wouldn't happen. I was really hoping this wouldn't derail into this again, because we did it with the epilogue, and I didn't want to do this again. I was so hopeful. I was so hopeful. Here we go.
But then, before we could really hear anything juicy, well, you showed up.
Yeah, then we told you the whole story, and now you're all caught up, and why do you look so angry? Oh no, please spare us! Yeah.
Oh, was that the end?
Well,
no. I'm still in hell, unfortunately. That's dumb. Why are we throwing out them? What does it matter? Should not everyone be involved in important information like this? Why throw them out? Is this canon? Is this canon? Is the junior detectives and their stupid antics canon? Well, that was a joke. It sure did try, didn't it? I don't understand. I don't understand. What happened at Rooster Teeth? Did they all get hit with a giant unfunny bomb? Did something, like, leak in through the vents? Like, what happened to make them all so painfully unfunny? They used to be funny. That's what blows my mind. RWBY and Rooster Teeth used to be very funny. And I know your humor changes as you get older. But what happened? Sorry if you can hear the dude with, like, the leaf blower outside. Thank you, Ranger. An excuse I heard that Salem is in Vale is that it's an easier target, which I think is dumb since the only people who can oppose her is in Vacuo. It is dumb. Like, I know she's looking for the relic. She still hasn't found it. That is dumb. She has 2 relics now. I guess one of them's useless. They're both kind of useless. What is she doing in all this? That's why Salem is on my bingo board, because I want to know what the hell she's doing in all of this. Thank you, D-Space. Theodore with that Killmonger haircut meme. I guess, is it a meme? I think it's just a haircut. I think it's just a style of hair.
I guess the location of Team RWBY, and John, is still a mystery.
I just hope they...
I think it's also, like, Carrie. I can't stand Carrie. I've never felt so much loathe inside of me. Like, he's not, like, I can't imagine, I've never met the guy, so I can't speak about who he is personally, but his delivery is ass, and I can only imagine he's the one behind all these very terrible jokes. It's not even, like, good jokes. I don't understand what's going on. Thank you, Curly. I saw someone on Twit calls this a lore bomb, and like, what's the lore? That the characters we knew were in Vacuo from the epilogue were in Vacuo? I know! Like, there was like, we've seen buildings, I guess. There was a whole banana-themed building. Ooh, the lore. Lore bomb. Shut up. Shut the hell up. All we've seen is just them re-establishing concepts we already knew. Like, they listed off the kingdoms, including Menagerie and Mistral. The 2 kingdoms they could have taken refugees to. So they know about them, they do remember them, and yet for some reason, it's not doing anything about that overpopulated refugee concept. You know, gotta keep everyone here. Especially now that this is the last standing kingdom, and there's presumably 3 maidens here. This will be an even bigger target than ever before. So I would definitely move every single civilian away from this kingdom as soon as possible. Like, 100%. Because, like, everything Salem wants is here. The relic and the 3 maidens. So get every single civilian out of here. Get them to any other kingdom, because this is obviously going to be a war zone, because that's the thing Salem wants. So get the potential casualties out of here. It's so dumb. God, I hate these writers. They're so stupid. They can't even construct, like, comedy well. And you expect these buffoons to handle a serious dramatic story like a refugee crisis with any tact?
No, we haven't given up. And I hope they haven't given up either.
Oh, it is over. Great. It's 10 minutes worth of credits? Really? A 3-minute long video, and 10 of it is credits. Written and directed by Carrie Shawcross. What a fucking surprise. Ooh! 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 I'm angry. I can't stand him. He's so terrible as a writer. I fucking hate him. Thank you, Ranger Critter. You're making too much sense. Thank you. I'm so upsetty spaghetti. I can't have this anger inside of me. I hate Carrie. Everything he writes is ass. Everything he writes is so bad. Why? He's such a buffoon. I'm so upset. I'm so actually upset. Oh, and I knew it. I fucking knew it. I knew he wrote this. This has his garbage little fucking fingers all over it. Like, terrible pacing, out of character concepts, weird retconning. Oh, why is all the maidens here? Fuck you, we're not gonna tell you. Oh, is that the summer maiden? Tee-hee-hee, I'm a clever little bitch, aren't I? Hee-hee-hee, I'm gonna tease this character for you. Give me your money so I can have your fucking money so I can keep making this shitty show that I don't know how to write. It also doesn't help that I just don't like the junior detectives. Everything about this was salty. I can't believe they would have tried to hide this behind a paywall. You know? If you think I'm angry now, you can't imagine how fuming I would have been if I had decided to pay money to get the... Because I was really considering it. I was thinking about it a lot leading up to this moment. I was really considering getting a first membership so I could do these reaction streams with all of you. And if I had to pay money, and it's only 3 minutes long, and it's Carrie Shawcross's stupid writing and directing, I would have shit myself. I would have been not okay. Thank you, Lajizel again. Horrid thought. Beyond is just the junior detectives giving exposition to the story. If so, keep on raging, critter. God, I hope not. I think I am Judgmental bitter right now. I think you're right. It can't, oh my god, I need more water. I'm gonna black out, hold on. It surely can't just be the junior detectives, right? That was only this one episode, right? Surely. Surely. It's just this one episode. Right? It can't all just be junior detectives. I really didn't want to do this. I was so, like, I won't yell and scream. I'll be composed like a lady. Just something about Carrie. Carrie and his hack writing. What a hack. What an absolute hack. Oh my god. Let's take our fucking... Also, I couldn't help but notice he was the only one who didn't write any of the epilogue. There are 3 writers credited on the epilogue, and it's the 3 that aren't Carrie. While they're sitting there writing the actual, like, heart of the story, the characters, the actual stuff going on that people care about, he's over here diddling around with his not funny, stupid, baby child humor crap. And I wonder why this company is failing. Thank you again, Wild Pilot. If RWBY B keeps digging its grave deeper, it might find the elusive plan from the beginning. Oh, God. No, we planned the junior detectives from the very beginning. They were pivotal. They were pivotal characters for the development of the Vacuo arc. Mm-hmm, yeah. Oh, God. Oh, stupid. Not even, like, cool stuff to look at in the background. Yeah, it's just nothing. It's just scribbles. What a waste. What a waste of 3 minutes of nothing. The animators... Carrie wasted his fucking life writing this. He could have written something that was actually good. But nope. No, we didn't even solve anything. We didn't even solve their stupid quote-unquote case. Because, like, we know where Team RWBY is. And we know that they come back. What is this? Why did we do this? What was the point of this? Why did we do this? This was such a waste. Also, we're just reusing art as much as we can. Yeah, starring the voices of the only 2 guys. Only 2 fucking guys in the whole world. Because... Oh, God. Thank you, Ranger again. Idea for a drinking game. Guess if Carrie wrote the episode. It's so tough. It's tough because a lot of the older episodes, like, I think all of Volume 4 is, and I think probably Volumes 2 and 3 as well, it's just both of them are credited. It's both Miles and Carrie. So, very rarely do we get episodes where it's just Carrie as the writer. But it's been happening more recently. And he's barely, like, he only wrote the 1 episode in Volume 9. Maybe he knows he's bad at it. And usually I try to be more polite and nice, you know, but at this point it's like, no, he's just bad. And it sucks, I'm sorry, but not everyone can do everything, you know? I know I'm bad at certain things, but I don't sit there and try to make it my career. Also, doesn't everyone think RWBY is dead? Yeah, what is this? Is this like some horribly sad, twisted... mental breakdown Sun is having? Like, Sun can't comprehend the idea that Team RWBY and John are dead, So he is instead just like he's gone into this delusion, and this is where the junior detectives comes from. He's sitting there like having these delusions that he's a detective and he can find them, and Neptune is just like his nursemaid, like he's just helping him. It's a lot like what's that movie called? Shutter Island. It's a lot like Shutter Island if you've seen it. In this scenario, what a sentence I'm about to say. Strap in. In this scenario, Sun is Leonardo DiCaprio, and Neptune is, what's the name of the guy who played the Hulk? His name isn't Bruce Banner. That's Mark Ruffalo. And then in this scenario, Neptune is Mark Ruffalo. Does anyone know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Did the things I just said make sense to everybody? Does anyone get the reference I just made about Shutter Island? I can't be the only one, because I think that's what I'm gonna go with this. This is the Shutter Island of RWBY, and it makes it infinitely more sad if you've seen Shutter Island. You know how sad it is. Thank you, Cursed Knight. I know this is too late, but I find it concerning that they possibly, quote-unquote, cucked Ren to a woman a second time, where the first time was a tall black guy because a certain demographic is... What? Loves cuckoldry? What are you even saying? I don't even know what you're talking about. But thank you, I guess. I'm not sure what you're saying, though. No, I don't. I think something that annoys... While we're on the topic of Ren, I think it's annoying that Ren doesn't show up, and one of the quote-unquote jokes throughout this whole thing is that it's Team RWBY and Jean. And, they throw Jean on as, a stupid side after. But also, in RWBY Chibi, Jean also hung out with Sun and Neptune all the time. That was the thing. They were the four. And that's dumb. That's dumb. That's dumb that we're just, I don't know, throwing this... Oh, you're talking about Cyborg. I see now. I understand. I see what you're talking about. It's dumb. I think this is painfully dumb, especially hot off the heels of that incredibly dramatic and sad epilogue, to have this incredibly stupid, goofy bullshit that, I don't know, took away a lot of the emotion and heart that the epilogue had established. Thank you, Sapphire. Love you and your sis' content. RWBY ending in one-off stories, despite having a supposed planned story they could be trying to tell us, really is telling how the writing and how shit the writing and management is. It's true, isn't it? Isn't that sad? Isn't that sad? Critter, genuinely, if we got a sad ending where Nora or someone forces Sun to face the facts that RWBY might be dead, oof, that could make the cringe comedy worth it. Yeah, right? That's the only way I can, because otherwise we're just saying that Sun is one of the stupidest people on the planet. Not even, fun dumb. Because, we can, I love me a good old himbo. They could be some of the best characters, you know? He's actually... stupid. He's a moron. You know? So, I'm gonna go with the, RWBY Shutter Island concept. Is there anything else at the end here? No. A whole lot of nothing. Wow. Wasn't that great, guys? So, that was that. Nothing on my bingo board got crossed off. What a surprise. Scarlet and Sage still didn't show up at all. Denial is stronger than stupidity? Yes. Yes, Faye James. Yes. You see what I'm saying? You understand what I'm talking about. So yeah, I can't believe Sage and Scarlet and Emerald, none of them showed up. I didn't really expect the majority of these characters to be here. I felt like some of these are softballs. You know, I have the Happy Huntresses on here. You know, I have the Aesops on here. I think those are softballs for them to include. And, no. We didn't. We didn't even include Sage or Scarlet, who are on Team Sun's team. You know, not even Emerald. We interviewed everybody, but not Emerald. Cool. So that's great. Alrighty. I really expected that to be longer. And I paused a lot. I stretched this out to over an hour. Aren't you impressed? So, I guess that's it. I don't understand what we're doing. You know, Rooster Teeth. I mean, I guess I know what they're doing. They're dying. They're losing all their money. They have no money. They're a dead company. They don't know what they're doing either. I don't know why they wanted to do this. Like actually though. I can only imagine this was incredibly cheap to put out. And that's why they wanted to do it. Because they were very quickly barreling towards the 1-year anniversary after the conclusion of RWBY Volume 9. So, a whole year of no RWBY content, fans are gonna get, squirmy. They're gonna want to see more moving forward. They're gonna be like, hey, where's the next volume? We want something. So, give your fans what they want. So I imagine they were like, oh, we don't have Volume 10 yet because we have no money, because we were bad at marketing anything. So instead, they decided to make this, which I assume they made this because it was cheaper and easier than other options. And I bet they were like, we can't make it RWBY Chibi because RWBY Chibi takes place in Beacon, and we can't do that. So that's what this is. I'm guessing. It was just RWBY-flavored content to make audiences content for a while they sit there and struggle to get the funding for Volume 10 to happen. Thank you again, Wild Pilot. Wait, could these be the 5 stages of grief? This was denial. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, man. That's gonna, it'll be such a sad series if we do that. Thank you again, Ranger. RWBY fans, why are we still here? Yeah, right? It's such a shame, because, it's not even that egregious. I ranted and raved quite a bit, because I find it painfully unfunny, and more stupid than anything, and ruins the characters, but, conceptually, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's just hot off the heels of the Volume 9 epilogue that we just got. And how, painful that was. Crying and screaming. Everyone's really going through a lot of stuff. And then here's this, goofy, stupid, baby toddler level, we're gonna hide behind the palm trees, get it, Looney Tunes. I don't understand why. You gotta pick a tone, guys. Is this a sad, dramatic, serious, painful moment of RWBY lore? Or is this a haha goofy, everything's kind of fine moment of RWBY lore? I just don't like it. God, that pisses me off. All of this pissed me off. Not surprisingly so. I can only imagine it gets better from here, right? I can't imagine any other show, any other episode from this being this bad, unless they're all written by Carrie. Unless they're all written by Carrie. Yeah, Klein was also in RWBY Chibi. They can cheat it. They can cheat at stuff. Do I have any plans for reviews? I have a Wish review that is available, the latest Disney movie that came out. The Disney princess. She's not a princess. Quote-unquote princess. Wish. It's on Patreon right now. It'll be out tomorrow. It's an hour long. I didn't think I had an hour's long stuff to talk about for that movie, and I surprised myself. I can't stop thinking about it now. I've ruined myself. I now know all their names. In my review, I say I can't remember their names, and it's true that while I was writing it, I couldn't, but now I can. I know all of the characters' names, including the 7 characters who are based off of the 7 dwarves, and I noticed that they're all in the Order of the Rainbow, too. Once they're shutting down, Carrie may be the only one available to write for RWBY Beyond. He can keep writing RWBY Beyond, so long as he doesn't touch Ruby anymore. I can't stand his writing. I can't stand his directing. He always tries to go with, like, comedy shit, no matter what the tone is. And I think it's because he uses comedy as a self-defense mechanism, because he's actually nervous and shy, and so you say a joke to try to cut the tension, but you're writing a dramatic story about death. Maybe don't have the goofy, stupid junior detectives in your stupid fucking show. God. Thank you, D-Space. Eddie stated that they could only make 4 before shutdown. Yeah, I wonder if they planned to have more than 4? I don't know. Thank you, also, Mr. Magius. In terms of money, we have no money. Gru, yeah. Yeah, it's also, like, we have 4 before shutdown. That concept makes me wonder, like, was that as many as you had time to make before shutdown? How many were you planning on making? Carrie is Chandler from Friends. I think that is an insult to Chandler. At least Chandler is fun. Chandler's fun to be around. I guess when RWBY Beyond, I guess it depends what all it ends up being, but at the end of RWBY Beyond's 4 episodes, I might make a video about it. It'll be in the middle of Magical Girl May, though, so we'll see. Tough. It's tough. It's tough because everything RWBY related that has come out has just completely been nonplussed me. It's just taken the wind out of my sails about the franchise. And that goes back from, like, RWBY Volume 9. You know, every recent RWBY thing has not impressed me at all. Like, not even including Volume 8, because Volume 8 had stuff that I did like in the beginning of it. But Volume 9 was boring, weird, and unimpressive. The 2 Justice League movies were not very good at all. And kind of ugly. The epilogue was a whole lot. A whole lot, and trying very hard to be very dramatic. And now this is incredibly goofy, and I don't know what they're doing. And it really tells me that I don't think they know what they're doing either. I think they're desperately throwing things at the wall to see what sticks. Because they don't know, clearly, it's all in hindsight, actually. They weren't getting money. They needed to make something that would make money. They don't know what audiences want, because they're very bad at their jobs. Do they want the serious, dramatic things? Do they want the girls to finally kiss, finally admit that they're in a relationship? Do they want the funny haha goofies? Just throw everything at the wall. Wait to see what audiences, like, go to, and then lean into those ideas. They've always done that. Which is why I think the plan from the beginning stuff is complete bullshit. Thank you, Cursed Knight. May I recommend a certain CRPG? No, it's not Baldur's Gate 3. What is CRPG? Go for it. Totally go for it. What is the C in CRPG? Character RPG? Thank you, Everheart, as well. Man, what happened to the show I used to love? I know, isn't that the saddest thing? Like, I was thinking about, like, Volume 2. Like, charming, simple times. You know, just fun characters, fun concepts, fun world, and here we are, and it's just such a... It's such a shame, really. It just hurts. It sucks. It sucks because it was very good, and you can just see that I just don't think they knew computer RPG. I'm dumb. Thank you, MG. Hot take. RWBY should have just been a Monster of the Week style series, since episodic stuff is what they seem to actually somewhat be decent at. Yes, I 100% agree. Like, the apathy is one of the strongest episodes for a reason, because it's just a self-contained story. I saw a thing, I don't remember if it was a tweet or like a Tumblr post or a YouTube comment, I don't remember where it was, but the gist of it was, I wish RWBY had just stayed as like a high school slice of life series type deal, because not every story needs to be about saving the world. Not every story needs to be big and world encompassing. And RWBY was fun when it was just the specific stories of these specific characters. But now that the whole world is involved, it just isn't as tight anymore. It's not as tightly interesting. I wouldn't call it too big for what it can handle. I would say too big for what the writers can handle. These season-long plot arcs feel stretched out and paper thin because they're just not very good at writing very long conflicts. So when it's an episodic conflict, they can go through it so the pacing feels a bit better. Yeah, the tournament was fun. That's the thing. Like, the tournament was the best part, and I don't even know how they did the tournament so well. And my only thing is it must have been some kind of fluke, or they must have had help somewhere. Because I don't know how the tournament made me think otherwise. The tournament arc in Volume 3 made me think that they could do, like, season-long conflicts and have it, like, land. But every single volume after that has proven otherwise. Thank you, Ranger. Stuff like this is why I tend to ignore RWBY supplemental material. I played Grim Eclipse because it's either retcons, unfunny, or a whole lot of nothing. Yeah, they've always struggled with their stuff. Despite having a ton of supplemental material, they've always struggled to make it, like, actually good. And that's why they kind of live and die, like little flickers of flames. Like, World of Remnants, never mind, we're done with those, because people didn't like them, because we were just putting all the important information in this supplemental material and expected you to watch it all. Oh, here's this book, never mind. Here's this Fairy Tales. Does anyone remember the Fairy Tales series? Similar animation style as this. We're just gonna keep doing a billion different things. So RWBY's name is always there, but it's never consistent. It's all over the place. The art style is always all over the place. The story, the tone, all of it. Always so inconsistent. Thank you again, Curse Knight. C, classic. Classic. Oh, Disco Elysium. I know of that one. I've heard of it. I am intrigued. I know I've heard only good things, I'm pretty sure. Yes, thank you. Classic RPG. Vintage flavored. They make supplemental material, otherwise RWBY would be Rebel Moon. Woof. You know what? Rebel Moon would benefit from some supplemental material. Hot damn. It's, yeah, also poor management. Poor management, also, I think, Smaller Soul has a video. It's called RWBY's Not Done, or Not Dead, something like that. It's Smaller Soul explaining the whole, like, Rooster Teeth shutdown thing. And they have this moment where they word it so perfectly, where Rooster Teeth as a company is a podcast, let's play, gaming, manufacturing, like all these, like, skit show company that also begrudgingly has an animation department. Like Rooster Teeth as a company has so much other stuff, and a lot of it is, like, either audio, like with podcasts, or CRPG, Crow Tag role-playing game. Yeah, the C just means anything at this point. CRPG. Cattle RPG. Yeah, they either have, like, audio stuff, like, with their podcasts, or they have visual stuff, which is, like live-action skits and acting and whatever. And then they have this, like, underdeveloped, unappreciated animation department that they also put all the weight onto, because RWBY's the most popular thing they've ever done, and they kind of know it, so they need it to do good, but also they keep... I don't know. They also seem so... Yeah, CRPG, Critical Role RPG, Critical Role-Playing Game, yeah. Critter Role-Playing Game. Didn't Rooster Teeth make an RPG game canon to RWBY Universe? Something about Grimm D&D thing? I don't know. The Grimm campaign, I have zero interest in it. I am not gonna watch it. I don't care. I don't like them. I don't... See, Cowabunga role-playing game. Yes, of course. I should have known. I don't like their like, the way they do D&D. I tried watching their shows back in the day. It was right when Critical Role really popped off. And everyone was like, yeah, we'll do our own version. And that includes Rooster Teeth. And they've stuck around. They've been doing more and more of this stuff. But I didn't like how they did it. I didn't like their DM. I didn't like their set. I don't think they're very good improv actors. And that includes, D&D is a lot of improv. And they're not very good at it. At least the ones I've seen. So I'm not intrigued by their RWBY D&D campaign. What is it going to do? Add more pointless lore and characters that don't mean anything to me in the long run? I don't know. This was disappointing. This was a very lame, and I kind of knew it was going to be lame. Like, when I saw the teaser image of Sun and Neptune that Carrie tweeted, the GIF, I kind of expected it was gonna be this goofy kind of thing. I expected this style. I was saying something. I'm saying that even though RWBY's their most popular show, they seem completely adamant at not replicating this art style for anything else. Like, all of their other animated shows they've attempted to do, and I'm not including Machinima, because they're just copying Halo. That's just playing video games and recording your voice over it, and you're playing pretend with video games. And yeah, they've animated things for Red vs. Blue, but it's the Halo style. I mean, their specific style that they come up with. RWBY is the only thing that looks like RWBY. All of their other animated... Oh, my dog's... my dog sees another dog out the window, so if you can hear him crying in the background, he's Boo Radley, and he likes crying at other dogs as they walk past. Does anyone get the Boo Radley reference? Please let someone get the Boo Radley reference. It's, RWBY is the only thing that looks like RWBY. All their other animated shows is a completely different, usually 2D style, like Nomad of Nowhere, or Camp, recorded by Azrael, I think is what it was called. That one didn't even get to go anywhere. All their other shows is 2D, and doesn't look anything like RWBY, and that includes all of RWBY's supplemental material, like including this stuff. Like, this style is the thing that they usually have. Oh, I guess we're not gonna play. Alright, cool. Good job, Rooster Teeth. Never mind, don't you worry about it. Like, this style is the thing that they always go with. It is To Kill a Mockingbird. Yes, thank you. You heard a high-pitched static and you guessed that was your dog? Yeah, he's a gigantic baby. It's because he wants to play. He just doesn't realize he's a 30-pound husky monster who is a lot bigger than most of the other dogs. Yeah, just I don't know. They just, and if RWBY is your most popular thing, lean into concepts that RWBY has, right? Like, have more shows, and I thought Genlock was going to be like that. Genlock was the closest thing to looking like RWBY that they also produced. Too bad Genlock was bad. And I don't know why they didn't, it seems weird to, stretch your animation department so thin across completely different art styles, right? I don't know, and they don't know. They clearly, because the company is dead, and I am happy about it. I am very happy the company is dead, and I have no idea. Oh, here he is! The guy! My dog! Hey! Hi, buddy! What you doing? Yeah. What you doing? And the other one! Everyone's here! Oh! You guys wake up from a nap? That's fun. Hi. Thank you. So yeah, I guess that's it for this one. Got greedy and spread themselves too thin. Yeah, they had flash in the pan success with RWBY, and then they thought they were the hottest shit, and they could do anything. I swore a lot in this stream. I'm trying to swear less. Because I feel like I got demonetized. My Has-Been Hotel video has limited monetization on it because of swearing, and I know for a fact it's not even the stuff I'm saying, it's how much the characters in the show swear. So I'm trying to swear less, because I don't want that to happen again. But golly gee, Carrie and his terrible writing just really pisses me off. Alright. Alright, I guess that's it for this stream. Shorter. I mean, I have other stuff I need to do anyway. Like taxes. It's if you're in America, tax season. It's today and tomorrow are your last 2 days to get it done. So, you know, very fun, do your taxes. I'll see you next Sunday again to watch the next episode. Whatever it's gonna be, who knows? We have no idea what concepts it'll have, what characters it'll have. We'll see if we get any other things off of my bingo board. What's my favorite Power Rangers? I don't know. I'm sorry. The one with dinosaurs. I think that's more than one of them. Here's the thing. I don't care about Power Rangers. I care about dinosaurs. I like dinosaurs. I know. I know, Anton. I didn't mean to. I just keep forgetting. Oh man. So yeah, I guess this will be it. I'll see you again next Sunday for the next one. Maybe it'll be longer. Surely it'll be better. I can't imagine it possibly being worse somehow. So, thanks for showing up. Thanks for hanging out. Let me know what you thought of this in the comments. Make sure to stay hydrated, like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you next Sunday where we'll watch the next RWBY Beyond. I guess we'll see what we find out. Bye-bye. Thanks, everybody.